Halara, you are missing out. It turns my saggy rump into something that is just absolutely amazing and out of this world. That I don't even recognize it, and it almost makes me cry every single time because I'm like, is that behind me? Is that my rumpalicious rump out there? I freaking love these. They also have an amazing support right here. Double pockets, stretchy, so freaking good. I absolutely love these. So if you haven't tried them, run and grab them. They are so dang good. And I have like lots of sunlight on me and a ring light, 2 ring lights right here. And I love that they are not see-through and they're just amazing. So good.
Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see that again. I told y'all gonna see that again. Hey there, besties. Happy Friday. Talking about, I told y'all you was gonna see that again. What the hell? You thought I was lying? Child. That ain't never going nowhere. Add it to the effing list, child. Shout out to y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. It's lunchtime. Child, I just ate, so I already ate. What y'all having for lunch today? I had, I guess it would be known as a frittata. Allegedly, that's what it was called. Hold on, let me see. That's what I believe it was called. No, it's called egg white toast, my bad. But it looked like a frittata. So it's egg whites and spinach and tomatoes. And I put it on a wrap, not a rice cake. I don't eat no rice cakes. F that. With some tomatoes. That was very, very good. So I'll have that again. Not today, but I'll definitely have that again. What y'all eat? What you ewing? What are you ewing, child? What's going on, y'all? I know, what time is it? It's 12. Well, I have an open day today. Let me check on the work. Okay. I have an open day today. We had a meeting scheduled for 2. I don't know why he does that, child. And then canceled it. Shout out to my boss. Not because he's good or anything, but just for canceling the fucking meeting. It gets on my nerves, okay? But y'all, he don't be bothering me, so I probably should shut the fuck up. Anyway, ooh, it's Friday. I'm in a mood, child. Not in a bad mood, but just in a mood. You just never know what's going to happen around here. Y'all already know. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I'm assuming that you can hear me and you hear the sound machine. It be sounding loud in the video, but in my ear right now, it's very, very low. So I got to figure out the right level, for that. I'm working on it. And no, I'm not turning no ring light on. It's effing hot again. So tomorrow's supposed to rain and it's supposed to cool down. We shall see. But at this point, because I'm gonna go to the Nike store tomorrow, the Nike outlet, because I want some more sneakers. Because I told you my trainer wants me to get these particular shoes so that I could lift. And they're cute. They're cute. They're definitely cute. But I'm gonna go see because I ain't got shit to do. But next Saturday, y'all. So this is what I'm thinking for next Saturday. I think I told y'all that, right? Is that I want to do a live stream into my birthday, which is next Sunday. So we can live stream on Saturday night into Sunday, much like CIP did for New Year's. And there's never a shortage of bullshit to talk about, first of all. And then second of all, I want to play music. I just want to listen to music and y'all come up here and talk to me. Come and talk to me, okay? So we have everybody come up and talk and just chill. Y'all let me know what you think. Hopefully you can come, be here, hang out, see what's what. And that's it. That's all. Let me go ahead and acknowledge our girl. As always, Amenize. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday, TGIF. Amenize, I'm surprised you ain't had nothing to say about the topic, but that's all good. That's all good. Shout out to you. Always here. Always here. Were we in your chat yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Who was you talking about? Child, we got to make sure that we get over there and be listening. Amenize be on late. Amenize be on late. And you know what? Where's Legend? Because I told him, I said, Amenize is on. Did he come through? You got to let me know because he don't be letting me know what's going on. Like when Cree, yeah, I'm talking about it again because I'm feeling some kind of way. When Cree was over there with a Sunday night show and ain't nobody tell me, child, Oh, okay, I see you. Child, I can't do it. Y'all ain't shit. A lot of y'all ain't shit. You be treating me bad. Don't even let me know what's going on. What the hell? If you're not going to let me know what's going on, what the hell I need y'all for? It's like, I'm just playing. Shout out to the couch up in here. He's definitely the black couch because he be on CPT time, even though he's a white man. He said, this flight is on time. Happy Friday. Shout out to the couch. Finally, on time, but you be on time for FDNHT. Don't think that I don't be seeing you over there on effing time, and if you don't be on time for me. Is that racist? Or you like tethers and not black people? You don't like black women. You don't like black women. All right, I got you. I tell you, you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums be of all races. Now MSGs are on time. Yeah, on time for FDNHT. You don't be on. No, Reaper do be on time. I give Reaper props for sure. Okay, but the rest of them, hell no. Hiram, even though Hiram do be late over there too. Where he at? Hiram Bueller. Hiram, he ain't here. I tell you, you ninjas. Anyway, all right, y'all. Let's get this party started. Let me check work. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
This is amazing.
All right, he don't want shit. Why was he looking for me yesterday? Child, don't be looking for me. Ninja, don't be looking for me. I'm like, what the F? Child, shout out to God of the Seas. I appreciate you, boo. He sent me cash app and said for coffee reparations. I be needing a child. You already know. Appreciate you, hun. Shout out to God of the Seas, formerly known as Poseidon MGTOW. I thank you so much. Speaking of, look, y'all's leader is here. Thank you so much. I'm late too, as usual. As usual. You see how they act, y'all? Did you see how they act? Remember in the beginning, Trinidad was one here all the time first and in the chat and everything. Now he just comes wherever the fuck he feels like. That's okay, because the feeling is mutual. Okay. The feeling is mutual. I get there when I get there, if I get there at all. Okay. Look at you taking up for Hiram. Yeah, you taking up for Hiram. Child, y'all ain't shit. Let me go ahead and give you some foolishness. Then we're going to get to the seriousness. Then more foolishness. Then I got to get back to work so that I can leave early on a Friday. Okay. Where we at? Hold on. Shout out to Switchblade. I see you, boo. Oh, my brother's keeper. Hold on. I see you. I just found this a second ago. Ooh, where I'm at. All right. So this is Wilma's child, whoever that is. And this is shout out to CDT. I see him on this in the comments. But it says the top 5 women that will pack you up. All right. Gentlemen, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. I'm here to help. All right. Never say that.
Amazing.
Never say that I ain't here for y'all. Because if I ain't here for y'all, then I don't know who is, right? I see you. Trinidad. I do come when I fit. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let that go. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let that go. Anyway. So the top 5 women that will pack you up. Okay. And that's not good for ya. So don't say I ain't never tell you nothing. Come on, sir. Wilmits.
The number 5 spot. If her lips look like this, she will pack you up. First of all, this means she smoked mad cigarettes and or mad weed, and she don't care about her health. So she will beat your ass. At the number 4 spot, if she got scarred up legs like this, that means she been fighting since she was a little girl. She was definitely a tomboy growing up playing with all the boys. So trust and believe. She done fought some of them, and she will pack you up with no problem. At the number 3 spot, if she laughs, smiles instead of crying or yelling when she's mad, get out of there. A woman who laughs and smiles when she's mad is a dangerous woman. You will get packed up. At the number 2 spot, if her edges look like this and she wear them like that with no shame, don't even try it, bro. And don't let her have the combo, the no edges with the little ponytail. She ready to get it popping right now. And at the number 1 spot, lesbian. And I'm not talking about the new school studs that look like this, because they still could get it. I'm talking about the old school ones. And they always got real big titties for some reason. I know what I'm talking about. The ones that look like Manny Fresh. Everybody got an aunt that look like that. Mad cool. She don't even got a nickname. She used her regular name. Her name be Brittany or Tiffany or some shit. They strong as hell and they got them hands and they will beat your ass. The old school Butch, the #1 spot.
Not the old school Butch though. He said everybody got one in their family. I do not. Y'all got these? Who got an old school Butch? Listen, don't come for me. I'm just repeating what this man said. That's it. That's all. Who got an old school Butch? He said they use their real name, Tiffany and Brittany. Child. What was her? Yo, Cleo from whatchamacallit used a real name, Cleo. Oh no. It's true. Oh no, Gen X Queen. Shout out to the Gen X Queen. She said I got one. Oh, sugar honey icy. Tony said I plead the fifth. That means he's got one looking like Manny Fresh. That's what he said. You definitely got one. Don't be lying, child. Don't be lying. We know. All right. Aisha says she don't. I believe you. Albert got one. Exactly. Oh, Gen X Queen said her name is Yvonne. Girl, tell Yvonne we said hello. Actually, tell her that the MSG said hello and they would love to talk to her about a few things. Talk to her about a few things, okay? Shout out to Will Miz. I think his name is Will Miz. We'll run through it one more again, child. Because these lips is something else. The
#5 spot. If her lips look like this, she will pack you up. First of all, this means she smoked mad.
Oh, no. You ain't shit. K the Godfather, you gonna leave me? So I'm the fucking stud. Which one am I? Tell me. Or am I all of the above? Which one? Come on, Cletus. Which one? Because you ain't shit. You always coming for me. Oh, is it funny, Reaper? Is it funny? I'm watching y'all. Not the most educated child. #1. Oh my God. That's what my lips look like. Yo, the fuck, hey, dude, you ain't shit. Yo, the last thing that my lips look like is that shit right there. I do not smoke weed. And I keep these bitches moisturized. Got my Vaseline right here all the time. And all my Fenty all the time. You effing lie. You just want to be a jackass. All right. I can add you to my list. Clearly you want to be on my list. You on the list. You, Trim, Reaper, Couch, Hiram, CIP. The list just grows and grows and grows, child. Not Earl. Not God of the Seas. Not Wolfpack. Not Young Reyes. Tony, not CM Thomas. Tony, I'm watching you.
Cigarettes and or mad weed, and she don't care about her health. She will beat your ass. At the #4 spot, if she got startup legs like this, that means she been
What the hell is startup legs? Child.
fighting since she was a little girl. She was definitely a tomboy growing up, playing with all the boys. So trust and believe. She done fought some of them, and she will pack you up with no problem. At the #3 spot, if she laughs, smiles instead of crying or yelling when she's mad, get out of there. A woman who laughs and smiles when she's mad is a dangerous woman. You will get packed up. At the #2 spot, if her edges look like this and she wear them like that with no shame, don't even try it, bro. And don't let her have the combo, the no edges with the little ponytail. She ready to get it popping right now. And at the #1 spot, lesbian. And I'm not talking about the new school studs that look like this, because they still could get it. I'm talking about the old school ones. And they always got real big titties for some reason. I know what I'm talking about. The ones that look like Manny Fresh. Everybody got an aunt that look like that. Mad cool. She don't even got a nickname. She used her regular name. Her name be Brittany or Tiffany or some shit. They strong as hell and they got them hands and they will beat your ass. The old school Butch, the #1 spot. at the number.
I gotta find me an old school butch to handle some of y'all MSGs, okay? I'm gonna find one. Trinidad says back is good. You know what, you jackass. I see you gonna be on one with me today. Pause. Thank you for another 2 MSG General Friday. Shout out to the MSGs. I see y'all. I saw Manzette in here, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I saw him. Shout out to all of y'all. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I appreciate you. So moving on to this. This guy, I love him. I love you. He's so funny. And plus I'm using the drops now, so. But this one came up. I think it'll be okay, but let's just see it.
Girl, what the fuck?
Is this in California? Who in California? Is this on Hollywood? What is it called? Hollywood Boulevard? Who is responsible for this? All right, you are definitely on the list, and Death Note is on that list too. You're about to be raising yourself up by Death Note side, okay? Is this Hollywood Boulevard? Who's responsible for this?
Girl, what the fuck?
Anybody,
Girl,
viewer?
what the fuck?
This is Vegas? What the hell? I ain't been to this part of Vegas, child. Oh, you know though, huh? Oh, you know though, huh? Oh, okay. So y'all done went and picked her up one time, or you done synced her before? Is that what y'all saying? Look, I blame it on Trump, child. I blame it on Trump too. You already know everything is his damn fault.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
All right, I just felt like playing that because I just love that drop. So now we're going to get a little bit serious. Okay, it's time to get serious because Elon and Donnie are fighting. Shout out to everybody that's over in Reacts. I see y'all. I appreciate you, Gen X Queen, doing a damn thing over there. I see you, boo. Of course. That probably was her. You can tell us. That's who you took down in the dumpster in the alley. Let us know, child. Tell all the story. Just like I be saying about these biatches on TikTok. Don't give us part of the fucking story. Tell us everything, okay? Tell us everything. So Trin knows because for those that don't know, he done took somebody down in the alley, some random, and it probably was her. So that's how you know that she in Vegas. Now, Couch, how do you know it's Vegas? You took down the same woman? MSGs be sharing. Anyway, all right. So shout out to the New York Times. So there's updates. So y'all know that Elon and Trump are fighting. They no longer friends, okay? Is this how y'all handle your friendships when y'all break up? So Trump to sell his Tesla. How childish. White House says as feud with Musk puts both men at risk. At risk for what? Their blow up leaves President Trump with an ex-ally who could undermine him politically, and Elon Musk facing the possible loss of billions in government contracts. Uh-oh. I know the pro-blacks are loving this. I'm telling you. I told y'all. Remember Rolly Roll? I told y'all. We try to tell y'all. I told y'all. I'm telling you, he's saying that all over creation. I don't even got to go over there to see it. So as of, I don't know when this is from. It don't have time. Trump has no plans to call Elon on Friday. Two Trump administration officials said as the acrimonious blow up of their partnership left both men who lobbied online insults and threats at each other on Thursday with a lot at risk. White House official who spoke on condition of anonymity because the person wasn't authorized to speak publicly said Friday that the president planned to sell the red Tesla he said he bought in March. Damn, that was quick. Trump originally purchased the car to demonstrate his support for Oh, white people. Y'all have had a week. I don't care that Elon was born in fucking Africa. He white. White people out here white people. And okay? It is what it is. Trump originally purchased a car. Administrative officials said Trump showed little interest in engaging with Musk even after the billionaire signaled he was open to de-escalating the fight. I don't know. You piss off Trump. He ain't one to be like, okay, it's okay. So late Thursday, Musk backed off a threat to immediately decommission SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft, which transports NASA astronauts and supplies to and from the International Space Station. Well, that's petty. A short time later, when Bill Ackman, the hedge fund billionaire, posted on social media that the two men should make peace for the benefit of our great country, Musk said, "You're not wrong." Musk's prolonged feud with Trump could be hugely expensive. His companies, including SpaceX, have benefited from billions of dollars in government contracts and were positioned to receive billions more. Trump threatened on Thursday to end those contracts. Patty said this fight is fake. It's to scam the Dems. Elaborate. I don't know. Reaper said, but white people go through it too. But white people go through it too. Elon acting like a biatch who just got dumped. That's exactly what this seems like. That's why I was like, oh, they broke up. Oh, now they fighting. They putting it all on social media for the rest of us to watch and see and talk about. Child, please. Manzette sent my wife's cat to the moon last night. Child, we know. Child, we know. Elon, a biatch. Trump supported an effort for the criminals who was destroying the Tesla dealerships. That is true. That is true. Listen, he gonna do what he gonna do, period. Both of them, honestly, at the end of the day. It is what it is. What is it people always say? This is a distraction from something else going on in the world. This ain't that. It's child. They always be saying that, and I'll be like, so what is it then? So what is it then? Let us know, because everybody always be saying that type of stuff. Not, I believe the frontal lobe is not developed yet. Ooh, Elon, definitely Donald Trump. So you must be saying neither one of them, actually, neither one of them. All right, so here's how it started. The dispute began days ago over the president's signature domestic policy bill, which Mr. Musk had panned as a disgusting abomination. It escalated on Thursday into a fight over who deserved more credit for Trump's election victory. They sound like bitches. No, seriously, they sound like women. Why Elon had not covered up his black eye with makeup during an Oval Office appearance last week, and why Trump had abruptly dropped his support for a Musk associate nominated to lead NASA. Elon had a black eye. Did it come from Trump? They was physically fighting. What in the hell? Steve Bannon, one of the most vocal critics of Musk for months, a former top aide to Trump, said he was advising the president to cancel all of Musk's contracts and start several investigations into him. Wow, white people don't play. They taking it all the way to the end. This is the difference between white people and color. They say, oh, we're going to take you all the way down, Nick. Go do this, go do that, go do that. That don't mean he going to listen to him, but I'm just saying they just like, go take him all the way down to the lowest common denominator. We do not care. That French... Child, these are men. I told you biatches are not really friends. These are men. I thought y'all was a little bit better than this. Epstein files. At one point in the online feud on Thursday, Elon claimed that Trump is in the Epstein files, which who would be surprised? I would be surprised if he wasn't. Bueller. Is it just me? I don't even think that's a revelation, right? If it's true, allegedly. A post that added to the mounting pressure by the far right and online influencers to release the remaining documents from the trafficking investigation into Jeffrey, a multimillionaire who self-deleted in jail in 2019. The memes as the online duel raged. Social media bystanders responded with memes comparing Trump and Elon to the main figures in some of the most legendary feuds, including the teenage frenemies Mean Girls. Shout out to that, though. I love that movie. I love that movie. Child, Donald Trump is not driving this car. What do you give it to Barron? Because child, ain't no way he in that shit. It looks small. I don't like Teslas. It don't matter what I like. I don't like that shit. Anyway, who is this? This is Mike something. Oh, Speaker Mike Johnson said that he hoped both of them would reconcile and that it would be good for the party and the country if it all is worked out. But Mikey said Elon has criticized for helping push through the sweeping domestic policy bill that the billionaire now opposes, made his support for Trump clear. Do not doubt and do not second guess and don't ever challenge the president of the United States. Uh-oh. Child, I would hope it would be squozed by the weekend, honestly. Look at these fools. Child, this one looked like a rock star. Can you see the mouse? You can't. Elon looked like a freaking punk ass rock star, like Ozzy Osbourne-ish age. And Trump just looked like Joe Biden's brother. While he over here talking about how old Joe Biden is. Child, you looking like his brother. And them looking like he got a bad tan. Child, if you watch Friends, when Ross went in there and didn't do the tan right and he got so damn dark, he looked crazy. That's what he be looking like. I don't care. I talk about them too. Fuck these niggas, okay? What just happened? All right, the update as of 30 minutes ago. After spending much of Thursday attacking President Trump on X, Elon has been relatively quiet online this morning. Trump is focusing his Truth Social post on promoting his administration. Great job numbers. Stock market's up big. Oh, is it? At the same time, billions pouring in from terrorists. Oh, is that what's going on? And 38 minutes ago, for sale, one red Tesla. So fucking petty. Once belonging to the president. Anybody want to buy a Tesla? There's one for sale. What the fuck, child? I bet you it's gonna be some crazy ass amount of money for sale at the White House. One bright red Tesla Model S should run fine. The owner just seems to have had buyer's remorse. Less than 24 hours after Trump and Elon engaged in a rancorous public spat, Trump has decided to sell the red Tesla he's so childish she got in March, according to a White House official speaking on conditional anonymity. Child, y'all need a car. There's one down there at the White House that's available to y'all. You want me to go down there and take a look at it? Pay me a fee. I'll go on down there and take pictures and video, okay? Woo! Lord, help your people. So that's the serious news, if you can believe it. Woo! Lord, help your people. I cannot. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. This is not what I thought we would be talking about. Let's talk about Job Corps, because, child, I didn't even know this was still a thing. So this is a few days old, but Job Corps center closure leaves students without a future. Oh, no. Is leaving kids without a future. Ain't Job Corps the same or similar to the military? So shouldn't they kind of just transition into the military or something? Or that's not what they do there? I know they get them jobs and everything, but I just thought that they eventually went into the military, but maybe I'm wrong. That's always an option. I don't know why people act like the military is not a good thing, but you know, whatever. What the hell I know? Yeah, okay, Tony, it's not just me. I said the same thing. China, this shit was still here. Shout out to Trap in the building. I appreciate you, boo. He said they doing an Uno reverse card on us, right? It's crazy. This is so the liberals get off Trump's back about Elon being in control. I peep game. Van Jones still. Oh no. How Van taking strays? What he got to do with this? Anyway, shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Everybody hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. What's going on, Job?
But first on Fox, a sudden shakeup by the Department of Labor is sending shockwaves through youth workforce programs across the country. And the ripple effect is hitting some families hard here in our area. Fox News' Taylor Harris reports from one local center where people were upset and confused tonight.
We've been outside the St. Louis Job Corps Center for hours on Friday, and what we've been seeing
shout out to Taylor. You go, girl.
Is truly heartbreaking. Students have been escorted off campus by security, many with all of their belongings, while concerned family members rushed to pick them up. Security told us we aren't allowed on the property without regional approval, and employees can't speak on camera. But the emotional toll playing outside the gates is impossible to ignore. By June 30th, the U.S. Department of Labor is pausing operations at all contractor-operator Job Corps centers, including here in Missouri. The Department of Labor says this is due to a $213 million deficit, rising safety concerns, and low graduation.
$213 million deficit? I'm thinking that's a good reason because something ain't going right.
Corps centers, including here, causing operation impossible to ignore. By June 30th, the U.S. Department of Labor is pausing operations at all contractor-operator Job Corps centers, including here in Missouri. The Department of Labor says this is due to a $213 million deficit, rising safety concerns, and low graduation rates.
Wait. So you $213 million in debt. People ain't graduating, and then you got to be concerned for your safety at What the hell going on over here at Job Corps, y'all? Gen X says, so sad I went to Job Corps. It was a great program at first. Yeah, back when we was in school, yeah, absolutely, because that's the last I heard of it. What in the hell? Shout out to Grape Tea. Everybody hit the like button for me. I see you, boo. You can't be $213 million in debt and have safety concerns and not be graduating and think shit's going to continue to be the same, allegedly. I would think not. That's not good business sense.
However, the move puts nearly 200 jobs at risk and displaces hundreds of students who rely on this facility for stability, training, and a future. One of those students is Alpharetta Wigley's grandson. She left her daughter's hospital bedside to come pick him up.
We can't afford it. His mama is fighting cancer right now. My daughter is in there right now. I was at the hospital with my daughter. And he called me, come and pick him up. I don't know what to do.
No, ma'am. I'm not doing it with y'all today. I'm not doing it. Let's go back for a second, though, because I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What's going on?
Students who rely on this facility for...
Yeah, it's St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis. Excuse me. That's probably why she's talking like she is. It's St. Louis, the country.
Stability, training, and a future. One of those students is Alpharetta Wigley's grandson. She left her daughter's hospital bedside to come pick him up.
We can't afford it.
Why is he living there? If they live here, is it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, the mama. Prayers to the mama, right? If she got cancer, but I'm assuming she got some place to live with her mama, right? So why is he living there if you're here? It's for low-income families and gang-filed residents? Gang-filed residents? I don't understand. Almanai says, why are you dependent on a child for money? That's the problem. He's living there because he is bad. St. Louis is a rough city to grow up in. There are non-residents or residents of the program. Kennard, shout out to you. I went to basic training in Fort Leonard Wood. They can just transition to the Army. Well, I think they need to, honestly. Where that daddy at? Yeah, right. We need more programs. I'm so confused by this. Okay, so all right, I don't know.
His mama is fighting cancer right now. My daughter is in there right now. I was at the hospital with my daughter. And he called me, come and pick him up. I don't know what to do.
She says her grandson had stayed on the right path, committed to building a future.
It hurts me because all he do is go to school and try to, learn and try to get a career so he can get a scholarship so he can get a good job.
Inez Dickerson dropped her granddaughter.
How long do you stay here? You know what? Maybe they don't want to go to the Army, but I'm just saying, if you on a bad path and you ain't got no options and you got to stay here when you got... this is confusing to me, y'all. I must not understand what Job Corps is. How long do you get to stay here? 3 years? Wow. I know you don't want to hear this, y'all. I know you don't want to hear this. So this is another program, like Trap said a second ago, that the government, I'm assuming, let me know if I'm right or wrong, that is subsidizing for people, right? And you get to be here for free. I guess you get to eat for free. And then they're going to train you, but you get to be there for years? Is that what it is? The wrong path is what put him in Job Corps. That's all the more time for they mammies to live there. Oh, no. Shout out to Uncle Rick. I see you, boo. Military is free housing and food. Why not? That is true. But I'm assuming that you can't get kicked out without being doing something egregious, right? So if the funding ends for the military, all the military people get to be sent home? No, they got a purpose for us. So they're gonna be still working or whatever. Then you can go to college for free. You can buy a house at a discount or whatever the hell it is. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyway.
her off just 3 weeks ago with hopes of her becoming a nurse. Now she says her granddaughter may have to find a job instead of pursuing that dream.
I don't understand that. This is what they need to keep themselves out of trouble.
Her granddaughter was just months.
So people need the Job Corps to stay out of trouble. So parenting, child, I'm not even getting riled up today. This seems like it's another government type of program for the free. And it's ending. I'm not saying that they knew, so sorry to hear that. But
This is amazing.
your kids, you should be taking care of your kids anyway. I'm just saying.
You're awesome.
Trump is trying to funnel people to the military.
You're awesome.
Uncle Rick, I know you ain't coming in here blaming Trump. Come on now. Now you're coming in here and blaming Trump too. Oh my goodness. Yo, I honestly think that if there's people who are in like jail right now, since we allegedly have this overcrowding of prisons, who aren't that bad but bad enough, should be given the option to go into the military, right? And then if you get through your, I don't know, whatever, I don't know if it's basic training or 3 years or something, then your past can be forgiven and you can move forward, especially for these young whippersnappers who want to be out here playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. Carry your ass on over somewhere to some damn war. Are we in a war anywhere? Ukraine still? Is that war still going on? And then you can go play GTA in real life for real, and see how long your punk ass lasts. That's what I think. That's just me. Shout out to Woku. I appreciate you, boo. He said, growing up in St. Louis, I always heard Job Corps tried people who effed up in life. Tied to people who effed up in life. I feel like I'm getting two different answers from people. But it's seeming like these are troubled youths. Seems like these are troubled youths. So lucky for them that they had the opportunity to send them off somewhere and they knew where they were. While, like Kennard said, I'm not saying they was living their best life, but they could move on with whatever it is they wanted to do, I guess, right? I don't know. Shout out to Wayne Lundy with the 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, boo. I see you, hun. Thank you so much for your support. If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank Wayne Lundy, also known as Your Excellence, sir. Thank you. Shout out to all the channel members. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to all of y'all that is in here. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Gen X Queen says 0 tolerance program. If you test positive for anything, you can get kicked out. No fighting, but they paid for college. If they can pass the college exams to enter. If not, they just do trades. Nice. Sounded good. Sounds good. Sorry it's out of here, but when you get taken care of by other people, that's all I'm saying. Same story, as far as I'm concerned. Job Corps was for troubled youth who weren't in school. Okay. Hold on. I can't hear St. Louis without thinking of goodbye, girl. Goodbye, child. Job Corps doesn't guarantee service. The military does. People go to Job Corps all the time and don't do anything with it. Okay. All right. Let's finish this story, child, because I'm not well versed on this at all, as you can see, not at all.
Months away from moving to a nursing program.
No, they don't have a nursing school here. Once she had finished this school for 6 months, they was going to send her out of town for the schooling for nursing. So now I don't know what she going to do.
Child, you can't go to nursing school in St. Louis? What is going on in St. Louis?
Reporting from outside the St. Louis Job Corps Center.
All right, thank you, child. Taylor, the job girl. She just country, y'all. She just country. Don't blame Taylor. Good luck to those people. That's all I got for y'all. Anyway, moving on, child. Moving on. I think it's like one more serious thing. Then we be back to foolishness. Then we'll talk about the black women. So Pontiac mother accused of abandoning kids for years is released from jail on bond. In case y'all missed it. Y'all remember her, right? Not Job Corps looked like Wendy's. Wendy's the restaurant? I hate Wendy's. The only good thing about Wendy's is the Frosties. That's it. Their fries is okay, but I haven't eaten that food in years, not years. The only thing that I would ever get from there is the Frosty. And probably that shit would be broken just like McDonald's. But if I'm going to get a milkshake, honestly, I'm getting a gelati. I'm going to Rita's. Shout out to those that know. But Y'all remember the lady that left the kids home for years? 3 kids. She just left at home, living on their own. She would DoorDash them food, I guess, and they living in complete and utter squalor. She's now out on bail. I just want to know who paid for her bail, because she didn't.
Only on Local 4, the woman accused of leaving her own kids in a Pontiac home for years is finally out of custody after bonding out of jail with a few conditions. It's a story that gained national headlines. Kelly Bryant posted bond today as she faces several charges, including child abuse. Thanks for joining.
This is as of yesterday.
Yes, at 11, I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. On Valentine's Day, her 3 children, ages 15, 13, and 12, were found alone in a Pontiac home. Police say the children have been left alone since at least the year 2021. As Victor Williams shows us, her bond was dropped earlier this year from $250 million to $50,000 back in March.
Yeah, we knew this was potentially coming with such a dramatic bond reduction. We're talking about from $250 million all the way down to $50.
Wait, it was a bond reduction. How? What the fuck? Oh, my bad.
Boy, what the fuck?
My bad.
It was dropped earlier this year from $250 million to $50,000 back in March.
Yeah, we knew this.
How do you go from $250 million to $50,000? What the fuck?
Her bond was dropped earlier this year from $250 million to $50,000 back in March.
Yeah, we knew this was potentially coming with such a dramatic bond reduction. We're talking about from $250 million all the way down to $50,000. It was only a matter of time. Kelly Bryant walking out of the Oakland County Jail, finally free after spending over 100 days behind bars for allegedly leaving her 15, 13, and 12-year-old kids at home for years.
15, 13, and 12-year-old kids at home for years. And I think those are the ages now, but obviously not. I don't think that was their ages when they started. So they was younger. They was younger at the time.
And the worst of conditions. Oakland County Prosecutor Karen McDonald talking about the severity of the situation when Brian was first charged.
The children were afraid to come out of their hiding places and to speak with the police. Police had to repeatedly advise the children that they were there to help and they were safe. The children's bodies and clothing were covered in feces, and the girls had difficulty physically walking outside of the residence.
Per the conditions of her bond, she's not supposed to have any contact with the victims of the case. That's including physical contact or anything digital. There are some concerns, however, over if Bryant will attempt. Back in March, she had her communication privileges revoked when Prosecutor McDonald says she tried contacting the caregiver of the children.
She don't give a fuck. Look at this bitch. Child, I'm not ranting. Look at her. She don't give one. It's Friday. I'm not ranting today. She don't give one damn, just like Wokewill says. As usual, don't give a damn about these kids. Child.
Physically walking outside of the residence.
Per the conditions of her bond, she's not supposed to have any contact with the victims of the case. That's including physical contact or anything digital. There are some concerns, however, over if Bryant will attempt. Back in March, she had her communication privileges revoked when Prosecutor McDonald says she tried contacting the caregiver of the children. Here's an attorney for the prosecution handling that matter.
Your Honor, my concern is twofold. First, that Ms. Bryant defied the court's order on 37/2025 with the no contact.
Child, is she the old STUD from that other video we just watched? That's what she looked like.
But also is now circumventing Oakland County Jail's rules and having other inmates contact on her behalf.
Brian's lawyer says she was unaware that she couldn't call the children's caregiver and that no one received a written copy of the court.
So this bitch tried to call the caregiver of the people that's taking care of the kids now, and the lawyers out here talking about, oh, we didn't realize. Bitch wasn't trying to take care of them all these years. Now all of a sudden she's trying to check it.
But also is now circumventing Oakland County Jail's rules and having other inmates contact on her behalf.
Brian's lawyer says she was unaware.
Having other inmates try to contact them damn kids, probably to allegedly threaten them. Allegedly. What would I need? Why would I want another prisoner that don't know my kids to contact my kids when you wasn't even caring about your kids? Somebody better be watching them kids, child. I don't trust her.
The court's order on 37/2025 with the no contact, but also is now circumventing Oakland County Jail's rules and having other inmates contact on her behalf.
Brian's lawyer says she was unaware that she couldn't call the children's caregiver and that no one received a written copy of the court's no contact order. Regardless, from now on, absolutely no contact with the kids or anyone under the age of 18. No returning to the address where the children were left or where they currently are living with family. Now, if any of these conditions are violated, then Brian can be taken into custody, and that's without a warrant. Live tonight, Victor Williams, Local 4.
So, Victor, before you go, how will cops keep tabs on Bryant? I'm assuming a GPS tether.
Yeah, she is going to have to wear a GPS tether, and just like that, they're going to know exactly where she is at all times.
Yep, okay.
Child, what the hell does that? A fucking GPS monitor don't mean shit. Nothing. Nada. They don't know nothing. Child, because they be showing on TikTok how they take the shit off. Listen, how it don't go off, I have no idea. I don't know. And plenty of people have been outside when they weren't supposed to be outside because they're supposed to be inside. A fucking joke. A fucking joke. Anyway, moving on. Child. Moving on. So I just want to, I'm not talking about this DDG Haley Bailey stuff because it looks like she was given the permission to move to, or to go to Italy, in case we didn't go over that yesterday. So she could take the kid and go to Italy. He was granted a restraining order against her. She got a restraining order against him. She get to keep the kid till they go to court. And she was allowed to go to Italy, even though he didn't want her to go to Italy. So yet again, he ain't got nothing to say. Now, typically, shout out to Nick at Night. You know, she supports all women, but she put up this post today, and I just wanted to read it because it gives a little bit more of an insight as to what the hell is going on, which, you know, these biatches don't want to acknowledge. So I'm really surprised that she has no shade against Neek, but she really be on the believe all women type of time, in my opinion. So she said, serious question. She just put this up today. And I'm not trying to be funny or troll, but I really need to know. When a man cheats on ya, is it normal for ya to want to delete / unalive yourselves? Which I thought was an interesting question because when you're looking at the text messages that we read yesterday, all this biatch is talking about is self-deletion because DDG don't want you. Girl, if Cassie could deal with it all, then I don't understand why you having such a tough time. But this is who they want to support. No problem whatsoever, right? Because I see a lot of, well, he cheated, so that's expected type of comments. So y'all just, not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Y'all just out here deleting yourselves because some ninja cheated on you. When all y'all do is talk about the fact that all ninjas do is cheat on you. I need somebody to help me understand, but not really because I don't give a damn. Because ain't no way. But I thought y'all couldn't stand them. I thought y'all couldn't stand Crust. I thought y'all didn't like them. They ain't got shit, ain't gonna be shit, ain't about shit, ain't going nowhere about shit, but y'all self-deleting. She said that in the text. Now, allegedly, if they're real, I'm gonna go ahead and believe it personally. I'm gonna believe that shit. So we gotta believe everything that Haley Bailey says, but we can't believe what DDG says. I believe DDG. I don't care. You black male identified, child. Call it what you want. I'm on the side. I'm just paying attention to what makes fucking sense. You had a baby with this dude. That was your fucking choice. Let that man see his kid. That's the bottom damn line for me. And when you don't do that, that's a person that wants to assert control because the kid don't belong to you. It belongs to both of you. But all that shit goes out the window when you bitches get mad, right? And then you want to control somebody. That's what the shit is always about, right? So she says, tons of excuses for Haley doing these things like threatening to get a KNIFE and do self-harm way before she was ever pregnant. So she confirms, which I wasn't sure yesterday, that all this shit started before she was even pregnant. So that ninja, Neek has confirmed it because I don't know their relationship like that. He was allegedly cheating on Haley Bailey before they even got pregnant. So bitch, what the fuck you get pregnant for? Oh yeah, because you was trying to hold on to the cheater. If he was a cheater, why not just leave? Why not just move on? Why not just go to the next person? No. It makes sense to go get pregnant, you dumb bitches. It makes sense to go bring a kid into your dumbass situation that was already a dumbass situation to begin with. And then you bitches elicit empathy and sympathy for her? Is this reason number 10,000,001 why I don't deal with these motherfuckers? Okay? Shut up. TGIF, y'all. TGIF. A year before she was pregnant at that, this is Nick talking, has me wondering if y'all life on a normal basis with men hurt your feeling and cheat, or is everything the man's narcissism that makes you not have emotional control? Let me read that again. A year before she was pregnant at that, has me wondering if y'all life on a normal basis with men hurt your feelings and cheat, or
This is amazing.
hurt your feelings and cheat, or is everything the man's narcissism that makes you not have emotional control? We be saying it all the time. It's control and being emotional, and clearly you have no kind of control over yourself, as we can see. If y'all out here talking about somebody's fucking son, like y'all be saying, and you want to end your fucking life for that shit, when all y'all talk about every day, all day, twice on Sunday, 4 times on Saturday, about all these ninjas do is cheat. That's all they do. And yet y'all still dealing with them, right? And you still dealing with this. And then you still getting pregnant. And then you still talk. And now you're talking about self-deletion. Shout out to MICHONDENYSE. Appreciate you. She said that's why they get pregnant. Probably was situationship from the jump. These chicks lie like a rug. She been the problem from the jump. We knew MICHONDENYSE would say that. We knew that would be MICHONDENYSE's her stance on it, but I don't disagree. So y'all supposedly and allegedly know everything, the most educated, and show that you dumb as a box of motherfucking rocks every motherfucking day that I come on this GD internet. And I'm not saying that this biatch right here went to college. I don't know what the fuck she did, and I really don't give one damn. But what I do know, and what I'm going to go ahead and go with, based off of what Neek said, and based off of the messages from yesterday, that she is half damn effing crazy. One of these bitches that shouldn't have had no damn kid. Now she's responsible for raising someone, and she ain't got no control over her damn self. And you see these bitches sitting up here making excuses. Postpartum depression. Get some fucking help. This bitch can get any help that she needs. She's the fucking Little Mermaid, like they want to continue to talk about. I don't give a fuck. That shit ain't real. She's the Little Mermaid. She is a grown ass fucking woman actually fucking making babies, and now out here talking negatively about the person that she chose to be the father of her damn kid. Now all of a sudden she should have empathy and sympathy for her dumbass choices. Fuck that bitch. I said that. I meant that. I don't give a fuck. Let that man see his kid. You don't have to like him. You don't have to give one damn about him. But obviously you must give something about that nigga, because you trying to self-delete because he probably wouldn't do what you wanted. 2, he cheated. Or 3, he don't want your ass no more. It's one of those 3 things. But y'all out here talking about all this education and how you got this and how you got that. And you need to get behind, but you Tariq Nasheed, Kevin Samuels followers, and need to get behind boy the women, bitch. Never, ever, no way. She in the 92%. She in the 92%. 92% that fucking vote against your own interest and go and see this shit that you talk about every single day and then do the same exact thing. That's not intelligence. It is not intelligence to see. So you got to touch fire to know that fire is hot. That's not very intelligent. That's not very educated. Especially for people that can allegedly afford to get a fucking counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist, a doctor, some medicine, something. Oh yeah, y'all choose to go to fucking TikTok. You get your information from fucking TikTok, and those idiots thinking that 7 and 8-year-olds need to go to fucking work. That's who y'all be listening to. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. Insanity. Insane. Child, you know, I said reparations needs to be every single black woman need to go ahead and have some daggone psychological help. That's what fucking reparations needs to be, because this is half damn crazy. Now, that's not me saying that ninjas don't need shit. That's just me talking for, I'm black, I'm a woman. That's why I can talk about it. You don't like it? Fuck you, I don't care. If you can say what the fuck you want to say, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Y'all bitches is crazy. Ain't one nigga on earth, not even LL Cool fucking J, gonna make me want to self-delete for none of y'all. None of y'all. She the fucking Little Mermaid. She should be able to get another nigga without a problem. Let me stop. She should be able to get another man with no problem, right?
This is amazing.
Why not? She ain't ugly and she young. And that's the other thing. These people are under the age of 30 and can't cope. They can't cope. But everybody's supposed to listen to them? Child, please. If you can't cope here, you can't cope there later. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Thank you, Draga. He said, fry that fish, Michon. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. And is there ever a choice way before kids are involved to leave? How about that, Neek? That's just crazy talk. How about use fucking birth control? No, because she wanted to get pregnant. Enough of the time you bitches know damn well you want to get pregnant. And I'm going to go out on a limb even though I know I'm right. And I'm going to say allegedly. Because you're trying to hold on to some fucking body and to still think and believe that you can hold on to a fucking man, any man, by having a fucking baby. You're a fucking idiot. And so then you stuck and then you whining and complaining about shit. And then if they say that they want to come get their kids and see them and be with them and all that shit, then you're talking about, now, that's my baby. That's my baby. Then when your gremlin get on out here into the world, you ain't doing shit about it until they in jail. Then you're going to say, nah, my baby. Make that shit make sense over and over and over again. That's all in, but you know I'm specifically talking to you Negroes. I don't care. Like it, love it, leave it. Be mad, be glad, so sad. It's the fucking truth. I've been hearing that you can't keep a man with a baby since I was a child. And y'all in 2025 and still doing that dumb shit? Them kids are expensive, y'all. Kids are fucking expensive. Unless you're going to be that bitch that we just showed a second ago out on jail from 250 million to 50 fucking thousand, out here leaving kids alone, 3 of them living in squalor. Unless you're doing that. It seems like enough of y'all bitches is doing that shit. You don't care about these fucking kids. You don't care about these fucking kids. No way, no how. Ain't no way. Then be out here talking about the person that you had the kid with. Then that makes you more stupid with a capital STUPID because you fucked him, you dumb bitches. How? Unless you don't know them, which still makes you dumb because you still fucked him, then that means that you're not a good discerner of people. You don't know how to judge people and know who's a good person and not a good person for your ass. So you probably should keep them legs closed. But you too busy trying to take that grade A. And then you think that your OPP is the best in the world. Bitches, they all the same. They're all the same. Listen, real women, I said that. I meant that. We all got OPP. Period. I'm just saying. You ain't got nothing more than the rest of us. Nothing more than the rest of us. I'm just talking about just overall generalization. You ain't got nothing different than the rest of us. It all worked the same. Something goes in, something comes out. That's it. Don't y'all think there's some fucking magical pink dust, fairy dust coming the fuck up out of there? Whatever, child. That's why I speak for myself. I don't give a damn. I ain't got no empathy and I ain't got no sympathy except for your kids until they turn into gremlins. And then I don't give one damn. She said,
this is amazing.
And is there ever a choice way before kids are involved to leave? Or it's the man's narcissism? Or it's the man's narcissism always and never a choice of both making bad decisions and engaging in toxicity? Is it only men who are toxic, or do the men always make the women toxic? Is it the men that are always toxic, or wait, where am I at? Is it only men who are toxic, or do the men always make the women toxic? Child, you know they're going to say it's men that make you. No one makes you anything. You make yourself. You're responsible for your own self, your decisions, and your fucking behavior. So if you are an idiot, you're an idiot. If you're a dumbass, you're a dumbass. That's all on you. And if you want to blame somebody, blame your fucking mama, okay? Because surely, probably most times than not, that's who fucking raised you and either gave you values or didn't, or let you be a wild ass, see you next Tuesday or not. And then you out here trying to blame somebody else because you can't get along with people. Just because your grandmother didn't teach you how to get along with people because she was too busy out there at the club, because, child, that's what this age group got to deal with. That's what this age group got to deal with, child. The abuse allegations came after the the abuse allegations came after the halo, the baby, on her part. So leave the abuse aside for this debate. I'm asking about pre-abuse. Lord, not pre-abuse. Oh, before the baby. Because of the self-harm reactions to cheating was before Halo was born. So I'm wondering, was it ever, child, she is not good with this writing. I'm sorry, Neat. This is not good writing at all. Question marks where there shouldn't be any. Was it ever her choice before she was ever pregnant, knowing the relationship was in the gutter, to leave? Or is it all DDG's fault because you guys say he is a narcissist? I'm genuinely asking for real, child. Let me see if it's updated. Any more comments? Oh, shit. From 14 to 233. She pinned, what I gather from reading your comments is at the same time Haley was threatening self-harm pre-baby, she was going through things with DDG and backlash from Little Mermaid. And because she was going through things, her threatening to self-harm and use a KNIFE and all the irrational things was because she was going through things. If a man is going through things, and again, my question was pre-baby, if a man goes through backlash or things in a relationship, it's never acceptable for them to threaten KNIVES and self-harm. So I won't even ask y'all to reverse the roles because I know the answer. Just wanted to make sure I understood the sentiment. Fair question. No, it's not normal for anyone to feel self-deletionable after cheating, but it does happen, especially when someone already struggles with mental health or trauma. All I hear is excuses. All I hear is excuses. That's not it. Because none of us have any troubles or have any issues, y'all. Don't forget that. And I'm talking to y'all. None of us have any troubles or any issues, okay? It's only these people when they come out here in the public telling these dumbass, stupid-ass stories. They get all the excuses in the world. Now, to your larger point, yes, both people in toxic relationships have the ability to walk away, but it's not always that simple, especially when emotional abuse or trauma bonding is involved. Narcissistic abuse, for example, involves manipulation, gaslighting, and control, which can confuse the person into staying even when they know the relationship is harmful. Child, let me get up out of here before I rant, because child, this one, simple answer is narcissistic abuse. If you're not knowledgeable about those types of people, you don't even realize what's happening until you gain the strength to remove yourself and heal. Child. I agree with your genuine question as well. I am seeing so many women making comments saying, if y'all calling Haley crazy, then call me psychotic. Or if Haley crazy, then Lord bless me. Child, Lord help your people.
Truth is, I'm tired.
I can't. Shout out to Logical. I appreciate you. She said, facts, Messy. I was always told the quickest way to lose a man is to get pregnant or ask him for money. Child. I don't know what's going on. These people are crazy. These people are fucking sane. I'm sorry. If Haley crazy, then Lord bless me. And the like, which is so alarming to me, is this generally normal to women? These idiots, yes. Because if it is, then help is needed. Oh, so when I said help is needed, I was right? All right. We getting somewhere. When a man cheats on me, my first instinct is not to threaten self-deletion or make comments of manipulation. Sure, I might chew him out, but I'm going to leave, laugh out loud. Like, I'm just not understanding. And this is coming from a place of care and genuine concern. Maybe upbringing and psychological status and awareness have a lot to do with this, which might differ for everyone. I'm alarmed by both of their behavior, and neither should be praised or encouraged. Well, it's kind of even. It's all about self-love. Not everyone is the same. Some people can't handle, tolerate certain levels of pain like some do. Then get some fucking help. These people are rich enough to get the fucking help that they needed if they really wanted it. So they just want to live like everybody else. I'll just live like everybody else and worry about and have to worry about my reputation because she's supposed to be some good girl child. So this could affect her job. Then, of course, that'll be his fault. He's dusty now, even though he over here making millions on streaming. Like streaming on Twitch, and I guess he raps, child. I don't know no song by his ass. Now they're both toxic, but that's not what they be saying in the comments, child. This is the last one. I recently cut someone off after watching her brag about narcissistically and emotionally abusing her loyal boyfriend. For years, she played the victim while privately telling me things like cheating makes me feel good, and I hope he stays loyal while I'm cheating. When he started catching on, she gaslighted him relentlessly, never admitted anything, just deflected, lied, and painted him as crazy whenever he reacted. It made me realize how manipulation can be so deeply hidden behind an innocent mask. Watching that play out in real life made me think maybe we've misjudged other situations too. Like Haley, I don't think she went off for no reason. I believe she's a victim of gaslighting and narcissistic abuse, and her intuition finally clashed with the lies she was being fed. We're so quick to label someone emotional or crazy without knowing what pushed them there. And yet here y'all are giving her grace and space. But when you've been gaslighted long enough, trusting your intuition can feel like rebellion, and that rebellion can look messy, but it's real and valid. Child, fuck these bitches. And that's why you're going to continue the way that you are. Shout out to the community, because that's who this is going to affect more than anybody else, as always. Shout out to Just Brown, and thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all if you are still here. Thank you so much for going through that shit, y'all. We're going to move on in a second. Where are we going?
Shut the fuck up. Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Fuck Mountain, where there are no more fuck ups to shut.
Anyway, moving on to this, and then we get back to some foolishness. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Absolutely. They can sit up here and make all these excuses all the fuck they want to. You telling me you so emotional, you knew how to fuck. You so traumatized, you know how to open them legs, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And without protection. Yeah. Ain't that interesting how that worked? Nobody knows shit, but they certainly know how to fuck. So student loan debt is common across all race and gender gaps, especially, for Black women. Oh, Lord. Center for Economic and Policy Research. So I originally saw this on Instagram under somebody, child. I forget. They had the link to the actual source. So here it is. So we might as well read from it. You go, girl. So let me see if I can make this bigger. Pause. Child. Ain't got time for some of y'all. All right. So student loan debt is common across all race and gender groups, especially for Black women. Wow, we get the shout out for all the bullshit, I tell you. So percentage of those who ever attended college who currently have student loan debt. So the white men and white women both have debt, but look who has more debt, the white woman. Black men and Black women both have the most debt, but look who has the most debt. Hispanic men and women have more debt. Oh, no. And the others. The other races, the men have more debt than the women. Congratulations to the other races. Now it says other race or multiracial, men at 18.1 and women at 16%. So shout out to the ladies for finally coming in, lower. Finally. But all the women have more debt than everybody else, for the most part. All of them. White, Hispanic, and Black. But Black people have the most debt overall, period, point blank. And then, of course, Black women almost to 50%. Almost to 50%. But then you remember the video from yesterday that says that Black men need to get educated and go get a student loan. Imagine someone listening to that. See you next Tuesday. Imagine somebody listening to fucking somebody on TikTok in a car. I promise you, I will never listen to anyone making videos in a car telling somebody what to do of some importance. Child, if we effing around, that's one thing. But something of importance, like to go take out a loan. You listen to a bitch in a car? Where her degree at and what's her job and how much she make. If you're listening to those people, those are the things that you need to know. Where do you work? Not necessarily the name of the place. And show me how much the fuck you make to be telling people what the fuck they need to do. And where your student loan debt at. Okay? I promise you they not going to give you that information, right? But they still taking out fucking loans. So if it's a problem, if you can't afford it, if it's hindering you, why are you still taking out loans? I'm confused. That's the only way we can go to college. No, it's not the only way that you can go to college, and you don't have to go to college to make a good living. But child, nobody's going to hear that because they got to be able to say that they better than you crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy ass bums. That's really what it is. Shout out to my girl Donna Brown up in here. She said that's probably because the women were buying all that crap instead of paying down their bills and paying for things they could have been paying for, meaning probably taking the extra money and utilizing it in other places instead of paying it back to pay the debt down. I hear you. I know. I've been there. I know how it works. But they want to try to act like it's some other reason. No, it's because you're taking that fucking money that you know damn well that you shouldn't be taking. I'm just saying. Shout out to Just Browning for another 2. He said, the blind and bald lead. Goodbye, sir. The blind and the bald leading the blind. Okay, shout out to you. Blah blah blah. 43. Ooh, Lord, now I gotta take it down. Hold on. That's too big. That's too much. All right. 43 million Americans currently have student loan debt. This group of borrowers collectively owes $1.766 trillion, which is 267% nominal increase from 2006. How? After 2008, goodbye. The burden of a student debt is not evenly felt. Oh, no. So now we got to be even. That's the other thing. We don't have to be even. We're not all the same. What is this? We're even shit. We're even with the ability to go into the world and do what you need to do in order to be successful. We're not going to be even like you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, like Oprah did. We're even with the ability to get up and go and do something. Praise the Lord that you wake up to be able to do, right? So you can go and you can whine and complain and blame somebody else. You could take that fucking energy and make some shit happen, right? Everybody got access to the internet now. So what's the fucking excuse? Aisha. Shout out to my girl with the gratitude.
Gravity, why is it $44? Who is gravity? And why is it $44? It's the tip. The tip? Y'all just put that shit on there? Yeah. All right.
Couple of balls soon, we gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun. Yeah. You got a couple of kids, you don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl, that's my job. Yeah. Come and buy your taxes.
Now my taxes still ain't done, but clearly Aisha's taxes are done. She always so good to me. Thank you so much, hon. So generous, unexpected. Appreciate you so much. She says, I have no doubt that's why I can love on you, Messi. I'm in that small percentage. The what would that be? The 8% out of the 92%? I have bragging rights. Shout out to you, hon. Thank you so much. You're so generous to me. You're so good to me. That's one of my MSD EPs for show. Coming with me no matter where I go. Coming with me no matter where I go. Appreciate you so much. Y'all make sure you go ahead and hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you. The burden of student debt is not evenly felt. The data analysis above shows that among surveyed Black or African American people who have attended some college or higher, a disproportionately higher share have student loan debt than other racial groups. Child, I think we love being disproportionately affected, child. I think we just love, like, I'm not really including myself, but I'm a Black woman, right? I think we just love to be disproportionately affected, child. I'm telling you, because we continue to be on the list of being disproportionately affected for everything and never say, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we should do it differently. Maybe we should get some help. Maybe we should talk to someone that's not on TikTok and get some help. No, that's just crazy talk. Child, just keep taking out loans, keep going to college. I'm just saying. Oh, you don't pay taxes, child? You got to give me some tips, child, because they still over here talking about $3,000. Whoop, be still my heart. What the fuck? Anyway, the share of student loan debt is also higher for women than men across nearly all racial groups. Oh, well, is that unfair? Who's going to do something about that? The Supreme Court struck down Joe Biden's student loan forgiveness program in June 2023, would have canceled $400 million from borrowers. Low and middle income borrowers would have been seen up to $20,000 in debt relief. I was waiting for it, child. I ain't gonna lie. Give it to me, child. Give it to me. Because, child, I would be done. Child, can I get the difference too? Because there would have been a difference. Child, do I get to get the difference for what I already paid? That would have been good. Okay, but I wasn't banking on it. I wasn't banking on it. Because I already knew when I signed my John Hancock that I got to pay shit back. But, child, that's just how I was raised. Child. Who is the most burdened by the student loans analysis survey, blah, blah, shows that among Black women who have attended some college or higher in their life, 43.3% had student loan debt in 2022. This is roughly 2 times the percentage of white women at 19.9% and 3 times the percentage of white men at 15.7%. Running that damn race. Running that. These are people talking about generational wealth. Ain't no way you gonna have no generational wealth owing a lot of student loan debt. It just don't work that way. It just don't work that way. But y'all don't listen to Dave Ramsey because he racist. Black women's average loan balance is the highest of any group at $11,000. A high percentage of Black men also have student debt at 32.1%. Hispanics attended college are 24% for women, 18% for men. White women, 19, men, 15, have lower but still elevated likelihood of carrying student loan debt, which we've seen. Across 3 of the racial and ethnic groups, women had higher shares of debt. We out here making good choices, child. The only group in which the percentage of men with student loan was higher is that of the multiracial, which we looked at. In the context of how higher education is financed in the U.S., debt is a necessary tool to access higher education. That's the problem right there. Saying shit like that. It's necessary. It's not necessary. See, this is what I try to tell my kids, right? I think I told y'all this. I said, this one was good at pool. This one was in Girl Scouts for forever. And she was good at something. The youngest one was good at something. I can't remember off the top. Bowling. She was an excellent bowler. Y'all, you take this shit on, I send you wherever you need to go. I get you whatever it is you need. You could go to college based off of scholarships for what it is that you do. Keep your grades up, do this, do that. They ain't want to listen. Okay. I ain't signing shit. Go talk to your father. I'm not signing shit. That's not going to happen, Captain, because I'm telling you way back when you're younger, what it is that you need to do, especially you want to be a teacher and the other one wanted to be something, child, a nurse or something, child. I don't know. They don't want to listen. You want to get out there. You want to be hanging out with these friends. You want to be out here doing what they do. You want to be out here party all that time. Like, child, who was that? Eddie Murphy or whatever. All right. Have at it. And they come back. Can you? Hell no. No. They suckered Mr. Messi into doing, one of them suckered Mr. Messi into doing it. You got that. And he complained about it every fucking day. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, sir. Odds are it ain't going to get paid before you on up out of here. I'm just letting you know. But keep talking to her about it, child. Good luck to you. No, if I'm going to have debt, it's going to be my own, not because y'all crazy. I've already done that once. I co-signed a fucking car for my daughter. And then that I stopped paying for it. Oh, is that what we doing? I see you. We see each other. Don't ask me for shit ever again. Child, don't think that my kids is innocent. They are PITAs too. PITA, pains in the asses, still to this day. But they don't live with me, so ain't my problem, ain't my issue. I tell you, they never come to you until shit is hanging by a string. Child, don't talk to your father. Leave me alone. I don't care. Anyway, so then one of them ended up going to school. Got student loan debt. Girl, imagine if you had did what I told you should do.
This is
child.
Amazing.
No, take that student loan debt, girl. Take that student loan debt. Not co-sign for me. I ain't co-signing for nobody. Remember when I told y'all I co-signed for a friend to get a job and then they calling me down talking about, oh, the police want to talk to you? See? All the more reason why I can't be bitches. I got daughters. They all the same. You think I think my children are different? No, I just know their fuckery better. That's all. On a face-to-face basis. That's the only difference. That's it. Trinidad, Messi, what the fuck you good at? Money, honey. How about that? You weren't expecting that. Credit, finance, money. That's what I know. That's not what I do now, but that's what I used to do. So there. Let me see. Wait. I think it's over. Even though the Biden administration has been successful in canceling a record $132 billion of federal student loan debt for more than 3.6 million. Yo, he covered off 3.6 million people. $132 billion. Existing forgiveness programs on a rolling basis since taking office. This is just 7.5% of what is still owed, child. That's less than 10%. That ain't shit, but it's a lot at the end of the day. And people still complaining? Student loan borrowers, particularly Black borrowers and women, need relief. Child. Child, when you try to tell people some solutions, they don't want to hear it because they don't want to pay it. They want it to be for free. That's the bottom line at the end of the day, y'all. Y'all already know. What it is that they want the shit for free. That's why they're saying, I ain't never going to pay it. You can do this. You can do that. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. And yet somebody's supposed to have empathy and sympathy for this shit.
This is amazing.
I'm telling you. Pay your shit. You did have time. You had that time from 2020 to 2020. I believe 2024, because even when they said to start paying in 2023, they had a whole nother year to not pay if they couldn't. So you telling me y'all ain't make no plans? So y'all trying to tell me that y'all don't make no plans and you supposed to be the smartest and the most educated and somebody's supposed to listen to y'all? I think the fuck not.
We like free stuff. Huh? So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the car saying you can't get the free stuff. What? Cause the people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
You get down here, you get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Here come 1.2 trolling as per usual. How you good at money but paying taxes? 1, my taxes are not done yet. I'm gonna need you to pay attention. And 2, because I made a lot of motherfucking money last year. So take that, put it in your pipe, and smoke that shit. Shout out to Chris the Creative. I appreciate you, boo. He said we need to do better teaching about money. People need to listen too. I mean, the information is out here, is out here, but people don't want to hear it, including my kids. And I told them everything. They don't want to listen. He said, we send kids down student loan, car loan, credit card debt road. There will always be a new phone, etc. too. So it's okay. Well, people in this generation though, right? Yeah, I'm coming for y'all still. That would be Zennials, right? That would include DDG and child Haley Bailey. They don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. And there's a lot of them, like we know, especially from over there with TikTok, that they like to front. So, you know what? Oh, I gotta find that video. Hold on, because he explains it very well. Hold on. See if oh my God, I don't have it. I gotta find it. It was a Corey Holcomb that I'm gonna find. Why you know what? I think it's on my laptop, which is not in here. I gotta find that. That's an excellent video. That I gotta that I need to show. But I'm gonna show y'all this while I'm waiting for that. They gotta have the new phone, even though every time Apple come out, I'm an Apple person, right? I got all this shit, right? I also have Apple stock, but Apple always coming out with some shit. My kids get a new phone every single time. They got some sort of program allegedly, because I don't really understand it, that you get the phone every time a new phone comes out. What the fuck? What changes? They always be like the camera. Child, did y'all become professional photographers and I missed the meeting? Because child, what the fuck? Phone be $1,200, and then sometimes they used to transfer what was owed over to this phone. Then they'd be losing phones. They are the most losing phones, cracking phones, dropping phones, drooling on phones, buying new phones people I have ever known in my life. It's a fucking phone, child. Ain't no different. Mine is a 12. You still got the 12? Child, this shit work. What I need a new phone for? What I need a new phone for? Child, do the video come through when I'm videoing? Do the video come through when I'm videoing? It works. What are we talking about? Y'all just want to do it because y'all think it's cute and cool to say that you got the iPhone. Child, I don't even know what number they up to. What they up to? 19? I don't know. No, you can have that shit. No, that's not for me. Anyway, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. iPhone sales the same phone over and over again. Child, especially now that when Steve Jobs died, I was like, this is it. I don't need to buy none of this shit. None of it. They up to 16. All right. And then I'm a little high. 16, iPhone 16. Yeah. Maybe when 17 comes out, maybe. I don't know, child. I need a watch before I need the phone because I got the original watch. I have the original iWatch.
This is amazing.
So I would like to have the newest iWatch, but it's not a priority. I'll get to it eventually. And by that time, they'll probably have made 2 more by the time I go get it. Child, please. Thank you so much for another 20, Wayne. I appreciate you, boo. I gotta update the banner. He said, keep talking smack about all that money you made. Now you have to pay taxes on it. Now you have to pay taxes on this $20 as well. You ain't never gonna be done with your taxes. She sent me a message today. I gotta respond and see what the hell is going on, child. Anyway, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. 1.2, he said, I think we need a B break to get the likes up. Yeah, y'all, if you have not, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce.
Carry on.
Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce.
It's time. I'm my kids.
Shout out to y'all. Yeah, can we get to 100 on live? I appreciate you. Everyone in reacts. I got 10 people over there. Hit the like button for me. I see you, Super Patriot. I appreciate y'all. All right, I'm gonna play this Black Love, child. I try to be positive. I would be bringing y'all some positivity sometimes, child. This is Black Love, child. Kofa! I'm summoning Kofa. Who might be Ninja listening? Because he says, ain't no black love, ain't no black love, ain't no black love, ain't no black love. This Black Love, when he's in his you deserve the world era. Oh, another era. Shout out to the spiritual world. Oh, hell no. My bad. Okay, I don't know this song, so you just gonna have to watch it. And look, it's from TikTok. Look at all this. Oh, shit. Them waffles look good. Or French toast. That French toast look good, child. Where you get that at? That's nice. Oh, rub my feet, child. No, just suck my toes, child. Oh, that's a nice car. Clearly he can afford it, right? Oh, I want that. I want that French toast, child. Even though I do prefer crepes. Are y'all doing this? Gentlemen, are y'all doing this? It's so easy. Let's get Dead the Reaper booed up, Michon. Oh Lord. He's so difficult. I'm trying. I be trying. No. Oh no. Come on now. You got hotel rooms. Look at all that. It's love. It's black love. It's love, 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 love. Uh-oh. Not even 2 days later. Oh, no.
This is amazing.
Thank you, TikTok. Y'all saved me. Just found out he was cheating. Chapter closed. Oh, no. Oh, no. So she gonna go believe TikTok. So we went from all this to believing TikTok. Shout out to Drake. I appreciate you. He said an SPD tech walked into my lab and danced. Shout out to you, boo. Not is it simp day again. Why does this have to be simp day again? Why can't the man just love his girlfriend? How about that? So you trying to tell? So seriously, I don't know, gentlemen. I need you to tell me. Okay? So you telling me that y'all gonna do all this, and still cheat? Well, what are you doing this for? She tossing money on her. That car looked like a nice car. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it looked like a nice car based off of the interior, right? Uncle Stu. Uncle Stu. You always come surprise me. Shout out to Uncle Stu. Old man on the block in the building. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. I appreciate you, hon. Always, always, always miss you so much. He says, showing love from VA. Now I'm $5 in debt. Laugh out loud. I'm still here. Always, always welcome. Always good to see you. Shout out to the Mastermind Gang. And an original we started together on YouTube. Shout out to you. I appreciate your support. Always good to see you. So he over, was that Louis Vuitton? So he out here just doing all this and still cheating. So that's what y'all doing? Oh no, not hell yeah. Oh no, Lord. Oh, so you got money like that? Hey Earl, you got money like that? That's what you saying? Ring said this ain't real. Oh no. He needed a little cat, nothing wrong. Y'all ain't shit. My girl said, I'm sure they're capable of it if they can find someone. Well, there's always going to be somebody available. Trust me when I tell you, hoes gon' hoe. Desperate hoes and hoes gon' hoe. Always. Listen, so I don't know if she put, well, yeah, it looked like, I don't know if she put all this on the internet. Well, she probably did. Let's be honest. She probably put all this on the internet as it was happening, right? So I have said many a moons in my mind, okay, well before all this internet stuff. First of all, everybody don't need to know your business and everything that's going on. They definitely don't need to be knowing. They definitely don't need to be knowing what's going on with your fucking relationship. Not with your fucking relationship, right? So you can go out here and be like, yeah, he giving me French toast. We had Louis, kissy. He got a nice car. He bringing me roses. He's sucking my toes. He's rubbing my feet. He in the car. He dropping money on me. What you think these desperate bitches is going to do? Not even desperate now, but even before. What y'all think they going to do? How many times I said, no bitches can stay here. Another reason why I don't need no women friends, because when they get to know you and they know what the fuck is going on, they gonna go for it, because ain't no sisterhood. How many times I gotta say, ain't no sisterhood. None. Because if a bitch sees something that you got and she wanted, she gonna go for it. You heard? If a bitch sees something that she like and think that she like and she wanted, she gonna fucking go for it. I don't care. I didn't say all, but a fucking enough. Trust me when I tell you. Ain't no look, ain't no discernment on who it is. I mean, you got to be paying attention, child. I tell you, I'll be paying attention. Do more listening and less talking. Trust me when I tell you. You can tell by what these bitches be saying. How they be acting. Especially, child. Hold on. What's the next one? Hold on. Child, I got to get back to work. Wait. All right, no, we're going to do this one next. Okay, because this ain't it. It's a theme here today. There's a theme here on this segment, okay? Yeah, girl, child. I know. I'm not saying for any other reason than I'm a biatch. I know biatches. Okay. I've seen this stuff since I was younger. It's not hard to figure out if you're paying the fuck attention. That's why I could never understand, like, you want to be a like in D9 for fucking what? What I want to do that shit for? No. Oh, but you could get a sisterhood. You have a sisterhood for life. Fuck them bitches. I don't give a fuck. No. Oh, when my girlfriend wanted me to pledge Kappa Sweetheart. Girl, I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody touch me, I'm gonna beat their ass and then I'm coming for you. I said nobody better touch me. That's it. Don't touch me. Because you know they be doing that shit when you pledge and shit like that. They did not. But I'm just saying, I don't need to be a part of anything. I don't feel the need to be a part of shit like that. I'd rather be a part of a bowling league, honestly. Or here with y'all on YouTube. Or cruising. There we go. The comfort eating. That's what I'd rather be a part of, okay? Nah. Hang around a bunch of bitches? Nope. Child, my kids. All right, I gotta hang out with them sometimes. But other than that, they get on my nerves too. Who think they different? They not. They a pain in the ass. 1.2, thank you. Suck your feet. No, I said toes. Told you she be on that wickedness. Before lies. Hashtag MSG. Gang, who's sucking them corn and bunions? Mr. Messy got foot butter mouth. Oh, goodness gracious. You just love to hate. That's all right. Ain't nobody worrying about you. That's okay. Oh, for all those that won't, there's people who will. Just like Trinidad said, 304 is going 304. Words of wisdom. Bitches gonna be bitches. Period, point blank. That's it. That's all. Everything ain't for everybody. Anyway. All right, the next one, child. What time? Hold on. 140, child. Let me check in, child. Hold on. See what's going on. Child.
This is amazing.
Not a GD thing, child. All right. Let me go over here to this one on TikTok. I don't know who this is. She says relationships with women can be traumatizing. Oh, no. She must be lying. Thank you, Trent. He said currently at the ID office for my baby. This clerk, thick as peanut butter, fine little thing, 5'3" with brown eyes, cans and yams, TGIF, MSG gang. Thanks. Have at it. Good luck to you. There you go. Oh no, CIP. Oh no. The all damn dacity. All right. Let's hear what she got to say.
You ever talk about how traumatizing it is to have female friends and to have females around you in general? That goes for friends and family. So for one, the secret animosity. The more you be around women and the older you get, the more you realize that women really don't like each other for real. Another thing I noticed is that some women will only get close to you just to see what you got going on, to see what your man is like, to see what your income is, to see whatever goals you got. Another thing that be blowing me is how you will think that this person is your friend and you'll be telling them all of your personal business, and the whole time they'll be going back telling.
That's okay, Cree. Welcome to the chat, boo.
Somebody else. I'm at the point where I don't tell nobody nothing about me. And it sucks because you can genuinely like this girl or this woman or whoever you hang with. And the whole time you realize once y'all fall out that this person never even liked you for real. I'm gonna keep it real. I've never been a girl's girl. Never will, never have, because I see how fake women are. Every point in my life, I always keep between 1 to 2 female friends, and that's it.
No, I know you lying. I know you lying.
This is amazing.
I know you lying. Woo, Lord. Thank you so much, boo. She said every one of my ex-friends try to sleep with her. Oh, no. Oh, no, child. Woo. Wow. I only have male friend facts.
This is amazing.
I believe it, though. I believe it. Child. I still got one friend. No, I got two. 2 girlfriends. Two ABCDs. 2 girlfriends and 2 ABCDs. Folk. Folk. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out to you, Boo. Sorry to hear that, child. That is crazy. Yeah. Freaking ridiculous. CIP, I appreciate you, honey. Said late tariff. This covers for Cree too. Cree don't have to pay nothing. She good. Shout out to Cree. Cree good. Shout out to Cree and all the MSDs. I see y'all. I appreciate you. Come on, girl. Say it again.
Talk about how traumatizing it is to have female friends and to have females around you in general. That goes for friends and family. So for one, the secret animosity. The more you be around women and the older you get, the more you realize that women really don't like each other for real. Another thing I know.
You really don't have to be that old if you're paying attention, honestly. You really don't have to be older to know this.
Animosity. The more you be around women and the older you get, the more you realize that women really don't like each other for real. Another thing I noticed is that some women will only get close to you just to see what you got going on, to see what your man is like, to see what your income is, to see whatever goals you got. Another thing that be blowing me is how you will think that this person is your friend and you'll be telling them all of your personal business.
Well, that's the first problem right there, because you need to shut the fuck up and tell nobody nothing. That's why I'd be like, people be going and trying to get advice from their friends. Like, get advice from yourself or get a counselor. Because then if you F up, then at least you can blame yourself, right? You want to listen to them and then you do what they say, then you're going to be mad at them? No, be mad at yourself for listening to somebody else. Get some fucking help. Get a counselor or something. Oh, no, you told me to do this. Oh, no, you listen to that foolishness. That's on you, child. That's on you. Yeah.
Person is your friend, and you'll be telling them all of your personal business, and the whole time they'll be going back telling somebody else. I'm at the point where I don't tell nobody nothing about me. And it sucks because you can genuinely like this girl or this woman or whoever you hang with. And the whole time you realize once y'all fall out that this person never even liked you for real.
Child, y'all remember child Portia, if you was watching Real Housewives, I'm talking clearly to females, she went over to that girl's house, I forget her name, and she was married to that African. And then Portia all of a sudden comes out and she messing with said African. That they got divorced. The African divorced her, married Portia. Now, of course, Portia going through it because he's a scammer allegedly or something like that. But child, that's what the fuck you get. Ain't no empathy there for her. Ain't no empathy there for her. You went out there for something that didn't belong to your punk ass. You got it. Was living good, all rich and all that shit showing off. And now look at you. You're getting divorced. Allegedly trying to make sure that he ain't scamming you. And did they have a kid? I don't know if they had a kid or not. I don't even know. I don't even watch this shit no more. Child.
I'll keep it real. I've never been a girl's girl. Never will, never have, because I see how fake women are. Every point in my life, I always keep between 1 to 2 female friends, and that's it.
Child, sometimes that might be too much. Oh, yeah. Child, Fallon. Yes, that's who it was. She ain't even important. She ain't even important. But one more, then I gotta go, y'all. One more. I'll say the rest for Saturday. So this is from Tasha K, where let me make this bigger. Hold on. I can't see. I'm old, child. I'm old. All right. Woman checks her homegirl for dressing inappropriately around her man while at her house. Oh, the one with the hot dog guy. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah. So you can't stay with us, boo. You can't stay with us. And then you're gonna come through dressing like this? What are we doing? What? Where? Who? I'm the only one dressing like this in this house. What are we talking about? Uncle Rick, exactly. Oh, you want to be cool? We friends. We cool. That's my girl. Fuck that shit. See you at the club. See you at the bar. See you at work. What we not doing is hanging out in my house around my husband. No, ma'am. No, my kids. So it says, Jabria, why the fuck you left? So I'm reading the green, then I'm reading the response. Well, let me read Tasha K first. Tasha K said, now, girl, a woman got into it with her homegirl for having on what she called an inappropriate outfit in her own house just because her friend's man was there. Social media split. Was sis doing too much or was this friend out of pocket? Y'all say what you say. So the green says, Jabria, why the fuck you left? The response, because you being disrespectful by dressing like that, knowing we was coming over. Girl, no offense, but this my house and I can be comfortable in it. I was minded. Oh, they went over to her house. Girl, what? Oh, so this girl was dressed like this in her house. Girl, this stupid now. Girl, this stupid now to me. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. You know how I thought what it was, right? So this is her house. So she can dress any way the fuck she wants to. What are we talking about right now? It's her house. What? All right. So she said, girl, no offense, but this my house and I can be comfortable in it. I was minding my business before you even texted me asking me to come stay the night, which is understandable so we can go ahead and head out in the morning, but you doing too much for real. The response is, man, yeah. That shit lame as F for real. Like you could have some respect for me at least. She said, the girl's house said, I literally don't see the problem. It's my house and I'm sitting on the couch. It's not like I'm moving around and bending over and ish. She responds, you might as well be. The fuck?
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is definitely amazing, child. Drega says, nah, she trying to get tag team. Something going on around here. Why are you spending the night at your friend's house with your man? Get a fucking hotel. What are we talking about right now? What? This is stupid from that perspective. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's weird to me. That's weird. Get a room. Can't afford it? You shouldn't be going. So I'm at my home, sitting on the couch, watching TV, and my homegirl texts and says her and her man just gonna come stay the night at my place because we going on a road trip tomorrow morning to have brunch at a restaurant we wanted to try out. Child, a road trip to go eat, child. You can't make it up. So I tell her to come on and that they could sleep on the couch, which has a pull-out bed. So I'm in the kitchen pouring me a glass of wine and I hear the doorbell ring followed by a text that says I'm outside. I walk to the door and open it to welcome them both in my home. Of course, my homegirl walked in first, so I give her a hug and then say what's up to her man and give him a little friendly hug. I closed and locked the door and proceeded back to the couch to continue what I was doing, which was watching my favorite show. So about 5 minutes later, my homegirl dude goes to the bathroom. Then my homegirl asked me if I could go change into something a little more appropriate because her man was there. Child, the all damn audacity. I then tell her nicely, no, because I'm in my own home. She rolled her eyes and calls her dude and says, Brandon, we leaving. So he walks back in and they both leave. Am I wrong for responding like I did? Or is she wrong for asking me to dress a certain way inside my home? Ciao. The response down here is like, you might as well be like bending over and ish. I'm good and you can cancel that trip for tomorrow. Me and Brandon will just go for a couple's trip. When you snap back into reality, you can hit me up. But until then, you dead to me on my soul. Oh, Lord, 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 help your people. I can't do it. I can't do it. It wasn't probably a great friendship to begin with. I'm just saying. How you gonna come over here and try to tell somebody else what to do in their home? That don't make no sense. But child, whatever you say. So yeah, that was that. She's jealous of her body. I feel like she's insecure, honestly. But if you didn't like it, you just leave. Just go get a room. I'm not gonna ask nobody to change what they doing in their own house. This is my house. I pay for this shit. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Uncle Rick, stop this. He said that thing thick back there. I have a hard time saying no. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Well, I guess that's that. Anyway, y'all, that's it, okay? Because y'all wildin'. You dudes is out of control. Anyway, I'm done. I got to get back to work for another 45 minutes. Then I'm done. Shout out to y'all, TGIF. I see you in these streets, I'm sure. I will not be back until tomorrow some point, probably afternoon, because I got shit to do, all right? But shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody that donated. Shout out to Aisha for a generous super chat. Thank you so much, hon. Shout out to all the MSDs. EPs, I see y'all. Shout out to the MSGs. Thank you so much.
This is amazing.
Shout out to everyone else. I see you. I appreciate you. This jackass. Children be C blocking, new baby mama not loading. Y'all just don't stop, child. Don't even worry about it. Let me close y'all out. I didn't change my mind. Let me close y'all out. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one. Jackass. Jackass.